Hey everyone, welcome back to the Money Game. Today's video is something really special, something that might just inspire you to take your very first step toward financial freedom. I've invited a friend who has never invested before. She thinks we're just filming a simple how to invest for beginners video, but what she doesn't know is that I'm going to give her $1,000 to invest from scratch and walk her through, step by step, how to start building a solid financial future. And here's a little secret. This video isn't just for her, it's for you too. Because most of the time, what we really need isn't someone telling us what to do with our money. What we need is someone showing us that it's possible to start from zero with no fear, no experience, and the right tools. There's a quote that's always stuck with me. Be the person you needed when you were younger. And it's true. Sometimes the hardest part isn't having money. It's having the courage to start. So, if you ever felt curious about investing, or maybe a little scared to lose money, or you just don't know where to begin, stay with me, because this video was made exactly for you. You're about to learn everything you need to start investing intelligently, from organizing your personal finances, understanding how taxes affect your investments, to using the most effective strategies to grow your money over time. And the best part? We're going to do it step by step, like you're learning right alongside her. Before we jump in, do something important. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications bell. Here at The Money Game, we share content designed to help you create smart income, learn strategic investing, and use AI to build your financial freedom. Trust me, what you're going to learn today might literally change the way you see money. So stay until the end, because every minute of this video could be the start of your own journey to independence. When you hear the word investing, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Honestly, it kind of scares me. I know it's important. I know it's the right path, but I have no idea where to start or how to do it right. That's completely normal. So many people feel the same way. Investing can seem complicated, but it's not about luck or secret formulas. It's about education and mindset. Most people think investing is only for the rich or the experts. But the truth is, anyone can do it, even starting small. And the earlier you begin, the bigger your advantage. I guess I'm just afraid of making mistakes or losing what I already have. That's a valid fear. But here's the thing, not investing is also a way of losing money. If your money is just sitting in the bank, inflation is quietly making it worth less every single year. That's why today, we're breaking that mental barrier once and for all. And to make things exciting, I'm giving you $1,000 to invest yourself. Wait. Seriously? $1,000 to invest? I can't believe it. Yes, and the best part, you get to decide how to use it. But before we invest, there's something even more important. Learning how to manage the money you already have. A lot of people say, when I start earning more, then I'll learn to manage it. But that's a big lie. If you can't manage $100 properly, you won't manage $10,000 either. Financial order isn't about how much you make. It's about your habits. I try to save, but I don't track it much. If I go out with friends, I spend without thinking too much, though I try to save half of what I earn. That's actually a good start. But here's a golden rule. What you don't measure, you can't improve. So the next step is learning to track your expenses. There are plenty of apps today that show you exactly where your money goes. And just by doing that, you'll already start spending less. I never thought of it that way. And there's something else. Credit. Do you have any credit card debt? I use my card, but I pay it off every month. Perfect. That's exactly what builds a strong credit history. Your financial reputation. Good credit gives you access to bigger loans, lower interest rates, and better opportunities when you want to buy a house or start a business. So, using a credit card isn't bad? Not at all. As long as you use it wisely. The problem isn't the card, it's how you use it. If you spend responsibly and pay it off each month, you avoid interest and build your credit score at the same time. And believe me, having good credit is one of the best investments you can make in yourself. Now that you understand how to manage your money and build a solid base, let's take it to the next level. Taxes, and how to make them work for you. Because there's no point earning more if you give half of it away to the government just because you didn't understand the system. Learning about taxes might sound boring, but trust me, Understanding them can literally make you thousands over time. Think about it. Why pay more taxes than necessary when you can do it smartly and legally? Every dollar you save on taxes is another dollar you can invest in your future. When you invest, you usually pay a percentage of your profits. That's called capital gains tax, usually around 10 to 20% depending on your income. But there are two simple strategies to reduce that burden. KeyCap One Open a tax-advantaged investment account. These accounts let your investments grow while you pay fewer taxes, or even defer them for years. Think of it as a financial shield that protects your money while it grows. KeyCap 2 start a side hustle or small business. Yes, a digital or physical project that allows you to deduct certain expenses. Client dinners, work tools, education, even software for your business. All deductible. Is that really legal? Totally. It's part of the system. The difference is knowledge. Those who understand how money works make the system work for them. Those who don't end up working for the system all their lives. That's why having a side hustle doesn't just bring extra income. It gives you powerful tax advantages too. I've always wanted to have something of my own, but I never knew where to start. That's completely normal. The key is to start with something you're passionate about, something you can sustain over time. And today, technology makes it easier than ever. People are creating digital products, ebooks, online courses, and even AI-powered businesses. And the best part? These models can generate passive income, even while you keep learning and investing. That sounds amazing. I'd love to start something like that, but I don't know where to begin. Perfect, because that's exactly what this channel is all about. How to use AI and financial education to build smart income streams and make your money work for you. Financial education isn't a luxury. It's freedom. The more you know about money, the more control you have over your life. Now that you know how to protect your income and create extra cash flow, let's move on to what you've been waiting for, real investing. I'm going to show you the different types of investments, from the safest to the riskiest, so you'll know exactly where to start with your first $1,000. Okay, where do I even begin? There are so many options. Excellent question. Investing isn't about guessing what's next. It's about understanding risk and return. Let's break down the main types of investments. KeyCap One Index Funds, the ideal starting point. Think of an index fund as a basket that holds hundreds of company stocks. When you buy one, you own a small piece of all of them. For example, an S&P 500 fund includes the 500 biggest U.S. companies. If one stock drops, others rise. Your money stays balanced. It's simple, automatic, diversified, and low cost. And in the long run, index funds perform incredibly well with moderate risk. KeyCap 2 individual stocks, higher potential, higher risk. Buying individual stocks means owning part of a specific company, like Tesla, Amazon, or Apple. If that company grows, your returns will be amazing, but the risk is greater too. So only invest in companies you understand and believe in. Smart investing isn't luck. It's information plus patience. KeyCap 3 Real Estate, the tangible asset. Buying properties to rent or sell can generate stable passive income. It takes more capital, but done right, it builds real wealth over time. Just make sure your property can sustain itself, even if the market shifts. KeyCap for cryptocurrencies, high risk, high potential. Bitcoin, Ethereum, these digital assets have changed the world. Yes, they're volatile. Prices swing wildly. But if you invest only what you can afford to hold long term, they can be powerful tools for diversification. So, think of investing like a ladder. Index funds on the first step, safe and steady. Stocks next, more potential, more risk. Then real estate, stable, tangible wealth. And finally, crypto, risky but full of opportunity. So the best strategy is to mix a little of everything? Exactly. Diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Build a balanced portfolio that lets you sleep at night while your money grows. Now comes the exciting part, deciding how to invest your first $1,000. And yes, we'll do it together. Wow, am I really going to invest the $1,000? You are. This is the moment everything changes. Because today, you're not just investing money. You're investing in knowledge, confidence, and freedom. Here's the plan. $500 in index funds for stability. $300 in individual stocks to learn how the market works. $200 in crypto to explore the future of finance. That sounds balanced, not too risky, not too boring. Exactly. We want growth with control. That's the difference between gambling and strategic investing. Then, open your investment account. Most platforms today are free, fast, and fully digital. Deposit your money. Pick an S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100 fund, and let time plus compound interest do their magic. And remember, don't chase quick gains. Investing is about patience and consistency. So, congratulations. You've just made your first real investment. And that's something most people never do. Those $1,000 represent more than money. They represent a new mindset. Because investing isn't a destination, it's a process. Every dollar you invest a day builds a stronger, freer version of yourself tomorrow. So, if you're watching this and haven't started yet, don't wait to have more money. Start with what you have. Start today. In the next video, I'll show you how to make your investments grow automatically, reinvest your profits, and stay motivated on your journey to financial freedom. Because in this game, wealth isn't built by luck. It's built by strategy, discipline, and time. The money you make is just a reflection of your mindset. If you think in scarcity, it disappears. But if you think in abundance, act with purpose, and invest intelligently, money starts working for you. So keep learning, keep reinvesting, and keep growing. If you've made it this far, you're already part of the 1% taking control of their financial future. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is where you're going. So, subscribe to The Money Game, and let's keep building your path to financial freedom, one smart move at a time. Because money is a game, but the real prize isn't wealth. It's freedom. See you in the next video. And until then, keep playing the money game.